Alright, you guys, so we're gonna be doing a Q&A. So when Josh gets his questions answered, I'm gonna be asking him the questions that you guys asked him, and then he's gonna ask me the questions that you guys asked me. So yeah, that's how it's gonna work. So enjoy the rest of the video.
Alright, so I'll actually give you a quick little rundown of what we're about to do. So we're taking the quads, we're gonna go up to the mountain, it's just a big hill. We're going out, we're gonna do the Q&A, we're also gonna do some cool filming on the way, and hope you guys like it. See you there. Alright, hope you guys liked that. We thought it was a lot of fun to film. And now to the Q&A.
So first question. What would you give up, photography or hunting?
That's a tough one. Because hunting, well, I don't know if you guys know, but I love it. It's a lot of fun. I get my deer every year. It's a fantastic time. I love being out in the wilderness outside. It's where I want to be. But also with photography, I can make a career out of it. Whereas sport hunting, that's something that I don't really groove with. Like, yeah, it'd be cool to get paid to go hunting, but like at the same time, you're just killing the population because you can.
Save the animals.
Yeah, save the prairie turtles. But yeah, so I'd probably give up hunting and pursue photography because I can have a career with that, and that's kind of what I'm looking to do. And yeah, that's my take on it.
Should I stop it and then start it again, or just leave it?
You can just leave it.
All right, next question. What got you into photography, and what are your plans? What got you into photography, and what are your future plans with it?
All right, so for photography, when I got my new iPhone XS or whatever, I really wanted things that could take cool photos, and then I started watching videos of this one YouTuber, Peter McKinnon. He makes really cool cinematic sequences, and he's a really good photographer. He's based out of Toronto. He's a guy that's mostly based on YouTube. Okay, so my phone ran out of the storage, so we're back onto Rachel's phone. So yeah, the whole thing with Peter McKinnon, he's a great guy. And where do I want to go with photography? Well, I don't know if I want that to be my career. I know I want to go into cinematography and possibly one day go into directing, and further on, I don't know. We'll have to see where I'm going with that, but that's the plan.
All right, next question. Funny story about your dad and Ben.
Ha! All right, okay, this is good.
Also known as Dave Fletcher. Coming at you.
Dave Fletcher and Benny Fletch. This is good. This is for you, Andrew Jones. Okay, so one day when me and Ben were kids, we had the Berwin house, and we were getting ready to move into it, and we had to do a couple things. So we set up a tent in the backyard. That was so much fun. And we just set up the pool and filled it so it was full of water, but it was super cold. We all swam in it for like 4 seconds. It was terribly cold. But then after that, and after we warmed up, we made a bonfire, and we were just kind of sitting around the fire, it was all good. And then we had the dumb idea to take a bunch of tree sap from our 3 spruce trees that were near the fire and put them into an old metal bucket. And, well, it still had a handle, which was nice. Then we had a 2x4. Yeah, so we took the 2x4, set it on over the fire, and then put the bucket on the 2x4 so it was hanging. And we wanted to melt the sap for some dumbass reason. And then, so yeah, we did that. And then it started melting and whatnot. And then my dad had to go inside real quick because he got a phone call. And then the tree sap caught on fire and made a huge fire with black smoke everywhere. And the spruce trees were overhanging on the fireplace, so those just about caught fire. And well, the tree is also touching the house, so we potentially could have just about burnt down the house. And Ben went inside or whatever quick and was like, Dad, it's on fire. And then he quickly ran out and we poured it out and whatnot. And then after our little kerfuffle and figuring everything out, Ben said to Dad, Dad, I think this is why God invented mums. And that's the story.
Alright, you guys, so my cousin is behind the camera on the quad, and he's going to be asking me the questions you guys asked me. So, give him.
Alright, let's take it away.
Bring it on.
So first, do you have your future planned out?
Yes and no. I'm not sure if I want to work 1 year after school because I want to get into horses as quickly as I can. But if I don't work after 1 year, okay. But if I don't work after 1 year, I'm hopefully going to be doing an entrepreneurship at someone's horse farm, like helping them train the horses and just learning different ways how to do that. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. All right. Next one. What came first, chicken or the egg?
This question was asked by my boyfriend, Cole. So I know you want to make me mad by asking this question, but I'm just gonna say it. So it really depends on, which religion you follow, I guess. I don't follow one. I'm a believer in God. So in the Bible it says God created the animals first. So I don't think he put eggs on the earth first. I think he put the actual whole animal on the earth first. So I think the chicken came first before the egg.
1 second. Is caring for your entourage of beloved animals expensive?
Yes and no. It depends what season it is and kind of how much the animals are eating in that. So between my parents and I, we kind of split the cost with my animals, and in the winter the animals tend to eat more because they need more food to stay warm, and in the summer our horses go out on grass and whatnot, so they're not eating hay. And we do make our own hay, so we're not having to buy, which helps with the cost a little bit. I'm just gonna be honest, I don't help make the hay, but I help fork it. But yeah, so it is expensive and it's not expensive, if that answers your question. So yeah.
All right, next one. What do you do with aggressive male turkeys?
Well, I've never had a turkey, but from my experience from hearing of people who have had them, you just eat them. So yeah.
All right. Do you like books?
It depends. I used to read stories and stuff when I was younger, but now I like to read more, I don't know what they're called, inspirational books, I guess. And sometimes I'll read autobiographies, I think that's what they're called. And yeah, or if there's like different animal books, kind of like how to train them or information about them, I like to read those too. School books I hate to read, but yeah, other than that, yeah, I do.
Amen. All right. Okay. Who's your favorite pet and why?
This is a hard question, and I've been thinking about it for a while. I don't really have a favorite pet. I like them all. I feel like if I singled out one, I'd get hate on everything else. Like, oh, you don't like these because you eat them. Like, whatever. I like the animals I eat, okay? But anyways, yeah. So, I don't have a favorite animal, but the ones that are up there, like on my high favorite animal, yeah, I don't have one. I like horses, bunnies, chickens, dogs, cats, guinea pigs, everything. So, except for snakes. I hate snakes, but yeah. All right.
Okay. Why do you like animals so much?
I don't really have an answer for that. I grew up on a farm, and I'm still growing up on a farm, but I don't know. They're just like another friend, and it's just amazing the connection you can have between you and the animal, and yeah, they're just awesome pets, yeah.
One person just said, I love the animal.
Thank you.
I don't know what that means.
Is that all? Questions?
My fingers are too cold. All right, that wraps up the Q&A part of this video.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you for watching the video. I think you'll like it. It was a lot of fun to film.
It's a little bit different style, kind of like a cinematic Q&A. Kind of different, but we like to shoot all of the different sceneries and make this video kind of unique, I guess. So
yeah,
thanks for watching.
Also, we're probably just going to make the same video and post it on both channels, so you will get some of her farm stuff or whatever with the Q&A. But you guys can just deal with that as part of our content. And yeah, if you guys like this video and you like us doing the collab, let us know down in the comments and we'll do more. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. God bless. I gotta do
stand
my
and
little.
I'll see how the. Okay, well, that's the sun, right?
Okay, yeah, let's do this
I just wanna-
first.
Just you. Heel tap or spitting or peeing. Okay, well, don't touch the fence because it's electrified. Are we gonna put that in?
Well, it's recording, so I might as well. Oh, we're weird. Square my body.
Just gonna get glare from over there.
That's a blooper.
All
Alright, okay. Oh, shit. Alright, hope you guys liked that. We thought it was a lot of fun to film. And now to the Q&A. Now, our weird flexible music that you don't have to film.